You could catch me in the attic, spinning static on an ancient phonographic, or inside a room, inside a womb, blowing out a prophylactic downstairs in lounge chairs, jerking off the pornographic videos with pretty hoes. Seem depressed and sorta tragic, cause she might be an addict but can't afford the magic. The neighbors banging on my walls like keep down the racket. My dishes moldy in my sink and they stink, and I think life is flying by every time I blink, like my brain is a runaway train. But I'm gonna stay sane, put the gun away, I'm gonna maintain. I'm in the gutter, motherfucker, with the mud and the rain. I'm slicing bodies open, swimming through the blood, the guts, and the veins.
While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse,
I exist even when no things are.
while the planets and the stars and the moons collapse,
My thoughts are now universes.
while the planets and the stars and the moons collapse,
I exist even when no things are.
while the planets and the stars and the moons collapse.
My thoughts are now universes.
It's motive, bitches, niggas the dopest living. My flow's diagnosed with an undeniable sickness. Oh Lord, they saying there's no cure. Hardcore hip-hop fans, this what they hope for. My style like virgin blood, so pure. While you the fag on some homosexuals brochure. You rap niggas, stop bitching, I'm tired of hearing that. You're like a magician, performing disappearing acts. Chill, little nigga, before you pull a muscle flexing. The Kid Gully, known to get money in all directions. A hustler, on the party scene for new customers. Do it big this summer, just slid Charlie Sheen my number. More dough in the future, I'll touch. Cause your boy moves snow like a plow truck. Smoke my weed up in blunts, I'm good with the glass pipes. Either way, I stay high as fuck is the gas
While the
price.
planets and the stars and the moons collapse,
I exist even when no things are.
while the planets and the stars and the moons collapse,
My thoughts are now universes.
while the planets and the stars and the moons collapse,
I exist even when no things are.
while the planets and the stars and the moons collapse.
My thoughts are now universes.
Yo, go out like Berkowitz, show you what I'm working with. Some bombs and some arms, now the conflict is gone. It's like I ate all of the beef. The money you make versus me, the difference in an 8-ball and a key. Bumping 8-ball and MJG, but still I got this backpack wrapped down to a T. Spit a couple flows, spit a couple lines, and y'all pay me. Then I pay my therapist for telling me I'm crazy. A motherfucking murder entitled The Two-Man Taylor. Taping a kick me sign on the back of the bailiff. Strutting in the coat room like Tupac. Armani suit, Bulgari shades, thermos full of that goose. They say my music don't represent God's vision. They say it's blasphemous, but it don't matter, I'm not religious. Stealing glass from cathedrals, yeah, I'm running windows, but I use a mech when I'm gunning for your kinfolk.
The Demigodz. Half human, half deity. A hybrid. The offspring of the gods, the fallen angels. Fallen angels.
Seen the hell and the heaven of it all. The good die young, buried with the legends of the fall. Have respect, cause I always talk facts. The 38 and 50 caliber Hawk Black. I always left with nothing, but I always brought back. I always been a hustler, I polyed off that, yeah. Y'all don't wanna go to work with the boy. It's only 2 words that describe me, search and destroy. I don't think you wanna get murked by the boy. My shit is military, y'all's is like a nursery toy. It's hurting you boys. My team ain't even hungry, we famished. I murder everybody, fuck collateral damage. I'm animal savage, with Hannibal's habits. I mangle your cabbage. I walked into the parish and I strangled the faggots. I hang with the baddest. Brothers put their trust into Jesus. Run with brothers who 40 guzzlers, Islamic extremists. Ugly and ignorant is how they perceive us. I don't care, I'm trying to deal with my personal demons.
Some people get it cheap like breaking up the speed limit.
wanna go that route. Broke motherfucker need to throw his throwback out. If you see me drinking something good, I stole that stout. If you see me drinking in the hood, then roll back out. On the rail, I don't want no one to bother me, cousin. Rapping just a little fucking bit of part of me, cousin. I'm just trying to have a drink at the bar with my cousin. I ain't mean to be rude, God, pardon me, cousin. I stay strapped, Lord, gun in the tuck. Young boys act wild, Lord, funny as fuck. I scrap southpaw, son of you fucks. Look at you, Lord, on the floor, bummy as fuck. But my life been defined by death, so I guess if everybody dead, mine is next. My father dropped a jewel on me, time forgets. It's not as easily the mind forgets. Y'all man. These motherfuckers want a verse, but they can't pay me. Fuck a funeral home, put them in the sand maybe. Y'all are acting like you big, like your man Gravy. Y'all don't wanna beef with the God. Y'all don't have the brain power to compete with the God. Y'all should retreat from the God before you get turned to meat, something to eat for the God. Peace to the gods. I carry heavy shit, big guns, John Rambo. I'm a spy rusher like Pakistani commandos. How you going to war when you standing in sandals? Now you dead and your family handling candles. Don't even call for a truce. I'm about to end this whole motherfucker when I call for the troops. Reservoir dog, walk with the troops. And I burn this motherfucker down to the ground, down to its roots.
And then there were 8. Just like that. Just like that.
In the beginning, it was large, set me up at. Empty the rent if you could double park the garbage barge gently. The moon took a second mortgage on the 7th house. Jupiter retalked to Mars, he felt the host, the rover tilt them out.
Close your mouth, poke your snout over the cloak to roll McCloud. Solar boy, elope with couch, ogling older Polaroids. Motor mouth, show for the golden roller toy. Gophers yoke a fish out of water, he grows lungs and multiplies. Idle, when soldering a perfect union, it is vital to calculate any ornery loose ends. So if mutiny ensues, the aloof is assumed nuisance. The clue is in his vacancy, the proof is in his goosebumps. Maroon the traitors, expecting acres of Edelweiss, who later learn it may actually be safer to play with knives. I'll show up late looking project grizzly, 2 bowies, a 3rd for throwing an accomplished dickweed. Nothing not a nail, I stuff a lot of pill to gut. What's the proper rules on stuffing hostages in trucks? I'll be numb enough to chill before the choppers fill the blood, but if I'm not, fuck it, plug him, warp, he got his goddamn groove back. Jet setting on spec with a dead yeti on a roof rack. And miscreants will rubberneck jalopy euthanasia, which will later be regretted when it's your turn for cremation. And I walk like early man, freak a little witch hunt, gathering the cornies and exploiting every stigma. The malformed oddities among sovereignties normal shall abuse every vice you can imagine right before you. All I thought of was the cloven hooves and how they clip, clop over the woven roofs with a nose for commotion and stolen goods. Now tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do? In the meantime, minus left. In the meantime, minus left. In the meantime, minus left. We were busy putting barbs on a large iron gate. They're gonna want us milk money next.
Stare into the glowing eye of Cerberus and grow. Authoritative laminates will not repel the quarantined alone. All the town sickly know the coke machine is home, where they sit and hope the Ovaltine that nobles drink is strong.
Couples only roll a rank with soul to kiss your chicken new before they wiggle mittens through the pillory to ridicule. And you can hear the Iron Maiden's lock. I see the town crier's ankle stock chained up to the tanker truck. A is up early, ring and run, thank you much. Document a little of the underbelly, bang for buck. A walk is the hype of the city gossip, meaning every dumpster diver's gotta vomit up a comment like, you ain't shit, this ain't ill. This is little little Russian dolls that get smaller and smaller still. Just a corpse full of pills trying to sit still and build. Cause 8 planets bullied number 9 until he fell. Babylon goggles, going for the Galvatron coppers. Tugboat, Salvador fossils. I'll be shepherd when the whirly birds deny the leopard doctors. If I'm not fuck at the terrible metal hack concedes it. Says American a ski up off a plastic D cup. You think Charlie Brown was weatherman? How I zigzag around these yellow backs for peanuts in a baggy stomach lining attached to the bums in hiding. Sits the morals every outing would slide to refine his grinding. When the freakishly disfigured have been triggered to surround you, you would live inside the actual second they let the hounds loose. All I thought of was the cloven hooves and how they clip, clip, clop over the woven roofs with a nose for commotion. Stolen goods. Now tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do? In the meantime, minus left. In the meantime, minus left. In the meantime, minus left. We were busy putting barbs on a large iron gate.
Stare into the glowing eye of Cerberus and grow. Authoritative laminates will not repel the quarantined alone. All the town sickly know the coke machine is home, where they sit and hope the Ovaltine that nobles drink and stare into the glowing eye of Cerberus and grow. Laminates will not repel the quarantined alone. All the town sickly know the coke machine is home, where they sit and hope the Ovaltine that nobles drink is strong.
Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest, I don't want you to riot, I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being, god damn it! My life has value!
Start the uprising. Let's start the uprising. It's time to uprise. Time to uprise, yeah. Listen, people, they got us believing we nothing but heathens, scheming, hating each other for nothing but breathing, hating each other for color and creed. When me and you, we one and the same, under the blade get cut and we bleed, and they think we dumb and naive, but we wasn't conceived yesterday. We know the AIDS, they made up the disease, and they tease us with money and greed to make us hunger and feed off each other like some blood-sucking freaks. And the most ignorant niggas a publisher's dream, nothing but whores and infidelity is up on the screen. Real chance of love with a slut and a creep, a lover that cheats. These dumb broads should be running the streets. If you think that letting your daughters watch Charm School won't harm you or her in the long run, you're a darn fool. It's so blatant how they raping our minds in plain sight, taking our rights and dignity, it ain't right. Start the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these fucking guys that's feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies like government spies. Start the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these fucking guys that's feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies like government spies.
I'll admit that Obama had me believing the hype, but after doing the knowledge, I ain't been sleeping at night. Probably the biggest deception I ever seen in my life. If y'all don't read between the lines and y'all ain't reading it right, yeah. VINNIE PAZ just a motherfucking trooper stepping. Nuclear anxiety in the code of the super weapon. Obama and Bush cousins, and that's a true connection. Seizing power and property like a ruthless henchman. I'm in a Jewish temple on Mount Zion, studying literature from the Priory of Sion. Nothing safe, no cars, no planes to fly on. I got a few bulletproof vests to try on. Yeah, but y'all can just remain the machine. It's true lies, but I decide to stay on my ding. You a sucker if you think that the economy killed. Barack Obama 666 finally revealed.
Let's start the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these fucking guys that's feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies like government spies. Let's start the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these fucking guys that's feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies like government spies.
This means more to me than 16s and 8-ball hooks. So many behind bars before they hit 16. A departed, just look at what the graveyard took. 16 16 in the clip, one mark for St. Pete's book. It's the hook line, and sick, live fast and die quicker. Replace brother with niggas so we fire nines quicker. To tell live vision, keep the mind's eye tripping. In the school systems built on brainwashing God's children. More capitalism, only me, more problems. Stock market crash, hard times and rock bottom. Huddle masses that never passed through Ellis Island. Wind up experiments, Tuskegee and Guatemalans. Obama's only sending more troops for deployment. Only folks with jobs here work for unemployment. So dig, there's a reason the Liberty Bell don't ring. This the uprising, lift every voice and sing. Come on,
the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these fucking guys that's feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies, like government spies. Start the uprising. It's time to cut ties with these fucking guys that's feeding us nothing but lies. Time to uprise. Rise up, time's up, cause when the trust dies, love dies, like government spies. It's true lies.
We, the people, sit back, spit raps.
It's true lies, but I decide to say on my day.
The America's laws, disorientated by most slides.
Time to cut ties with the uprising.
If y'all don't read between the lines and y'all ain't reading it right.
Time to cut ties with the uprising.
I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again.
You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me. You can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me.
Can't get fooled again.
You can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool. You can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't
get fooled
The
again.
simple fact is the G-O-D.
This is the hardest record all year, mark my words. From the dark I emerge, power sparks and surge. Got juggernaut strength, lift buildings with both hands. Crush a tank like a child stepping on coke cans. A gigantic beast, must be out of my mind. Electrically charged, I jump rope with loud power lines on some real shit. Body made of steel shit. Travel with more nines to bring in fourth graders on a field trip.
You never heard a nigga that can spit it like Black Hood. Fiend out niggas steaming crack in they backwoods. Grew up in a black hood, rocking a black hood. Rhymed on the corner till my rap got good. I studied the art like you should. Rhyme for rhyme, I abuse it. You used up, please don't confuse us. For happy niggas at the back of the bus, get your greenbacks up and demigods we trust.
You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me.
Can't get fooled again.
You can't fool. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me.
Can't get fooled
The
again.
simple fact is the G-O-D.
Yeah, I'm sick and twisted like a juggler with AIDS, or a Stephen King page, or a dying grandmother growing braids. I'm so driven I get road rage on stage. Thoughts thick with crack, I move leaders like motorcades. I've been on plenty tours dealing with these crazy whores. They need their head examined like the AVN Awards. I'm 87 wars, pick apart you bastards. On a power trip like I'm a dinner shot on acid.
Look, not with the fooling with hard spitting hooligan. When he's out, they like, oh shit, it's you again? They can't stand me. I'm known to keep you swammy. And the only thing you pack on your hip is a fanny. Go wake a pharmacist, paper come anonymous. Flow so psychotic, bitch, lyrically we opposites. In other words, y'all can't tell me shit. You pay the same price that a dig get caught up in the headlights get.
You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me.
Can't get fooled again. Fooled again.
You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me.
Can't get fooled
The
again.
simple fact is the
You cannot attempt to meet me at the mountain I'm on. I climb higher than the rapper you just smoked out to get on your song. Thinking you're I'm that verbal hurricane, then I'm gone. I can pretend that you mad or you don't. Why flatter yourself? I'd rather speak the truth than leave you out there to choke. And besides, you need some lessons. My suggestion is nope, don't do it. Your intentions a mess and I see through it.
IED under your SUV, escalate, you escalate. Fucking fag, I got a duffel bag full of nades. Add a clip and subtract what I'm aiming at. Failed arithmetic, but it marksmanship, I'm a brainiac. Suffocate, twist and arch your throat. Maybe you should dip, cause I mastered the art of choke. Start to provoke, talk louder, try to speak out. I'll break your arm like Sean Combs did to Steve Stout.
You can fool the rest, but you can't fool me. You can't fool me. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool. You can fool the rest, but you can't fool. You can fool the rest, but you fool the simple fact is the G.
Yo, I'm talking about temptation, things that run through your head. Like I wonder what my friend's girlfriend's like in bed. Yo, I bet sometimes she thinks of me instead. Greed, that has to do with more than you need. Sin, that's usually what temptation leads, turning into an addiction in an instant. Take heed, feeding off your ego, cash, confusion, and sex. That's why like every 8 months you end up back with your ex for a couple days and then remember why it wasn't meant to be. Go your separate ways and think, I wonder what got into me. You're done, but then another 8 months comes around eventually. Vicious circle, I've done some things that aren't worth mentioning. Temptation made me do some things I regret. Easy to fall into, but hard to forget. Used to put the blame on others, but that's a bunch of nonsense. Now I try to focus and just listen to my conscience.
Windows in the buildings from the elevated train. I see 1,000 different stories passing, faces without names. Forget why I came here and I forget why I stayed. And I wonder if they'd notice if I slipped away.
Yo, I'm talking about temptation and its relation to the human nation. The obvious, money, drugs, sexual frustration. How else can you explain public funding drain, the escalating murder rate, and the climb to fame? It makes men touch parts that are not to be. It makes women clutch parts that are a part of me. So all that surface level service is the day-to-day, an ongoing basis in desire and display. The first sensation recognized by script, we can't detach ourselves from it once we get into it. And why would we? It feels better with the shadows close. A comfortable feeling of comparing yours to overdose. Sometimes innocent, at other times consequential. 9 out of the 10 times done, it's purely confidential. Harder to handle when your crew's talking in your ear. Until you learn to abstain, it draws you near. Temptation.
So many dark arts to choose. Orbit 40 hues. Ben Spoons. Dark heart news. breathing's a tug of war, wet when I rush the ball. Flush 29 bus, gum stuck, clutch the door. Slumped in the back, burned bush by the son of George. Sweat tearing feet cause I don't bleed when I cut no more.
System of gods from each of the brawler tribes. So my Bible is a pot of cons clipped in collage. Pavlov's bad dogs parry mass spells. I don't speak the language but my last laugh's hell.
Spiral, get vertigo, signals the flashing beat. Posting my head from myself to get back to me. Pouch full of dynamite, blast cap anatomy. Bags full of smelling salts, mad as the magazine. Attack, medic, stretcher, call, cracked, crazy, header, fall, a threat, a break, a mistake with a post. Picking every last fucking piece of paint off the wall.
Okay, the rotary phone or grow to be notably mobile and social. Go for T-formals or any scene where Brie is normal. Even locate every exit in seconds to fleet a wormhole. When emergency diversions ring the celly or the doorbell.
Burning it at both ends, friends let's commiserate. Turning into something to the sound that the triggers make. Born at the batter sign, at this time still awake. Training on my zeros to perform like they're figure eights.
Corners of the globe, all invent fire on the very same day in the very same cold. Each sent a man with a torch to the borderline of both. Watch them collide and explode.
When I peel the blind backs up, jump the iron cough. Monkey wrench in my hand, razor cut the eyelids off. Homemade tats, memories, I ignore the private calls. And ever since the 80s, I think something's in my Tylenol.
What plague make an Ireland brigade so eager to walk blank, stable, climb a tree and wait? Where irony is waiting over piety and faith. So any ghostly ruminations stood unkindly disobeyed. And I will live to be 1,000 with the patience of a saint. To see the hoi polloi becoming restless in their tanks. Can't hold house and corrals with a key. So with a worms please shriek on a count of three.
If I had $1 for every time I couldn't sleep, I could buy 1,000,000 locks and finally read a book in peace. No more would my president come off as a crooked thief and turn my heart so dark that it would bark when he looked for me.
Sideways eye on a sinister boundary. Panel of contemporaries killing me loudly. 99 models of fear on the wall, timorous. Done running kids in the car on the lawn, cinder blocks.
Introducing the leaders of the Crimson Guard, the evil twin brothers Tomax and Xamot.
The gods, the gods, the gods, the gods enter in the realm.
Tomax. Welcome to the Terradrome, laboratory full of clones. Battlestorm shadow and shatter its fragile bones.
That I condone, I spit it with the dastardly tone. Chrome gas get blown, no you can't inhabit the zone.
Back from the swamp land, face camouflage like
Sartan.
On four-wheelers, drilling and retinal scans.
Wrecking your plans, call your medicine man. twins roll through on his tanks with rims.
Snatching limbs out of Tim's. 3,
Took a 2,
1. Diabolical, separating dictators' molecules to create a leader that's unstoppable.
highly logical rhyme agenda. Dr. My bed, the line sender Tomax.
In Xamot,
Straight blocks you can't enter. Serpentor arises
and metamorphosizes
with many more surprises.
The masters of disguises who slip through the cracks, attacks and hack systems, slapping hack victims up. App inflicts them with poison deployed like venom when I scream. There's some in my team, it goes D-E-M-I-T-O-D. Got a posse that's hard as the Crimson Guard be.
The science of the future is the gods, the gods, the gods. The science of the future is the gods, the gods, the gods. The science of the future is the gods, the gods,
Cause I know gods, cause I know gods that will put you out your misery.
This place is deserted, Duke. A ghost town.
The future.
Not a soul in sight.
The science
Hey,
of the
Duke,
future.
I'm picking up some activity in a room to the east. Let's investigate.
Hey yo, we think alike, speak alike, thoughts travel at the speed of light. Read and write the same, stand at an even height. And G.I.B. in our B.I. We don't believe the hype. Freedom fighters kneel down to the evil type.
The ice cold Arctic flow, my arsenal grows. Armed with arsenic tip, arrows and crossbows. Froze, bodies of Joes extract their souls.
We just tag them with the Mac, never tag their toes. We leave them red, Flint,
yeah.
Duke, dead.
Aquatic amphibious tanks rule the cities with cannons aimed at enemies, bombing them biochemically.
The energy from our weaponry tends to be epidemically fatal. The briefcase on the table, let's do biz.
Word.
We moving missiles and guns, employing prisoners' sons.
The battle android trooper that stuns with a phaser attached, fatal attacks. We pack lasers and gas.
Amazing acts, leave your database and face cracked.
I'm Major Blood with a layer of mud from the swamps that I stomp with dreadnoughts and thugs.
I fly a fly with a light green submachine gun. We think like Tomax and say my watch your team run.
The science of the future is the gods, the gods, the gods. The science of the future is the gods, the gods, the gods. The science of the future is the gods, the gods,
Cause I know gods, cause I know gods that will put you out your misery.
Okay. Oh, this tastes like shit. Oh, it's awful.
Whitey Ford takes me Shroomz. Yo, see, I'm about to have the time of my life. Bacardi on nights, live from Los Angeles. It's Saturday night. Forever stay tight. We're looking for some parties to crash. I never bounce like a splash without my alcoholic stash. I scooped the homie Taz, introduced me to Everlast. He know where the bitches move fast, and we can have a blast.
You know my man Sadat from the Nubian crew, and I can see you rolling tight with the liquid too. I make room for every crew whose beats be booming. I know you puff on the weed, but show you down with
some shrooming?
Shrooming? Nah, that's what the white boys be doing.
I got room in the Jeep, we can mash you down. Eat a few bags of shit, we gon' mash up the town. You see, I know this spot where them things will be hot. You guaranteed at least 2 chickens up in every pot. So what you want?
What you got?
Hey yo, eat some of these. And trust, it's all love, you'll be cool like the breeze.
Bought me back some orange juice, 2 vitamin C's. And the look on my face was like some painful disease. They tasted awful, but by that time I had a jaw full.
Just chill, 10 minutes and it's all downhill.
Downhill? How does it feel? How long does it take to work? Am I gonna find my disc? Does it make my stomach hurt? Captain Kirk pulled into the nightclub parking lot. The line was around the block. Hurry up and find a spot. Straight to the bar, drinking Hennessy and orange juice. I gotta be tripping. That bitch just melted to the floor,
hey yo,
dude.
either I'm high or I think that I'm dreaming. And don't take this shit wrong, but X, you look like a demon.
What?
And I might start screaming. I think I might puke.
Yeah.
Cause I just heard a voice say, use the voice, Luke.
What the fuck is going on? This is cry. Brothers and sisters walking by that I recognize, feeling hypnotized. You was dilated, changing size. To my surprise, we didn't even have to scrap tonight. Hide the kite, staring at lights. This some other type of high.
My mouth is dry, forget how to breathe. And I just saw some shit that you wouldn't believe. Word is born, baby Paul. Ain't no tricks on my sleeve. Let me slide up in this mix, get some chicks and we'll leave.
Now we stumbling straight from the bar, straight to the car. Feeling like my feet getting stuck to the street. Went to my house smoking trees, playing video games. Everlast, a couple of homies, a couple of days.
It was me, X and Tash, we were smoking a J with this girl named Michelle and her friend Shantae. Bumping straight out of Compton by NWA. Am I talking out loud or just thinking this way?
Damn, I can't find my keys. Chickens ready to leave, they ready to bounce. Yo, I think we smoked a whole ounce. I roam in the house, finding my words hard to pronounce. Talking to myself, see my riot gauge on the shelf. For everybody's safety, I should unload all the cases. Cause 25 to life is what Xzibit is facing. If somebody catch a slug in my house, that's the last time I ever put some stupid ass drugs in my mouth. The room was empty, I loaded the gauge, at least I thought so. Except I kept one in the chamber for Benny Blanco. That's what I forgot, that's what I lost. When I pointed the barrel at the floor and the gauge went off.
The snake charmer, equal opportunity hate monger. I hold the weight in my straight left like A Tarver. J chop your fucking head cause it's blade sharper. Every rhyme I fucking spit is a grenade launcher. I'm an insane author, a non-human who studied the sage test from John Von Neumann. Something happens in my brain when the guitar strums. Biting me would be insane cause it could scar lungs. These are guns and I can handle them. You mean as much to me as Uncle Sam and them. So I choose not to abuse telepathy, because it's dangerous like the Soviets' weaponry. Let's see who's next to be burned at the fucking stake. Then I can throw the faggot urn in the fucking lake. Give me a fucking break, you know what this is. JS1, Roselle Paz, man of business.
Don't stop. It's rugged and underground.
Rap now is a circus of clowns. We like dead niggas wanna be MCs to shake it.
Don't stop. It's rugged and underground.
Damn, is that how it is?
Yeah.
Wanna be MCs to shake it.
Yeah. Abdullah the Butcher, pay respect or I'm pulling the cooker. You might as well kill yourself, I'm drooling the pusher. Even if you survive, son, you still bitch. Cause I'm waiting anxiously to pull the kill switch. Your body's still stiff, rigor mortis. I bring pain, it's as raw as Kane chorus. I seen Kane that was pure as Rich Porter's. I seen brains that was poured on 6 corners. Listen to orders, Vinnie Paz remain heartless. That's due to my fixation on the darkness. Just give me your 40, your idiot and Billy D. You'll see what the psychology of Philly really be. Yeah, from the birthplace of Rocky. My left hook to the body is like Arturo Gotti. You couldn't stop me, I'll fucking brain drill. I'll stick around a while to witness how the pain feel.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air. Yo, home to Bel-Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel-Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on and said I might as well kick it. First class, yo, this is bad. Drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass. Is this what the